Hey, what's up guys? This is PokerXpress, and we are back with another episode of Poker Hands. Before getting into it, I would like to ask you guys to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy our videos, as your support is allowing us to continue posting videos on a daily basis.
Reasonably conservative, so he doesn't really expect anybody to come coming back at him without a big hand. And Neil has told me that, well, he didn't really have to tell me, because this is his MO, that he's going to try and put the pressure on the guys early on, and if it goes wrong, he may shut up shop. But if it keeps going his way, you can expect to see him raising maybe three hands every round at the table.
Well, Donald Norton's in the big blind this hand, Parg, and I mean, as far as table dynamics go, Norton is probably the most dynamic player on the table. He has come here and throughout this tournament showed that he's willing to risk a lot to win.
He certainly has, Jesse. I played with him for a few hours yesterday. I mean, he's not afraid to put a few chips into the pot, and he seems to react very well when it goes wrong. You know, he's not one of these guys that's great at firing chips and then goes completely nuts when it all starts going horribly wrong.
This is the Dutchman.
He's earned his place here in merit.
The Dutchman Tournier from the small blind making a raise, and this is the kind of situation where Norton might decide to make a bit of a move.
Well, whatever you say, Jesse.
He's called from the big blind, in position, with a nice hand to take a flop off with. And
what you got there, Dina? You got your 70s and your 7s gone.
Oh, good.
Much more.
That's right.
The blinds are 20 and 40,000, so it was 70,000 more.
Yeah, what you said originally is fine.
Parg, this Edward Tournier, the Dutchman, I mean, the players at the table have him marked as someone who has his eyes on the prize place and might not be willing to gamble.
Well, certainly Channing seems to think, I mean, who knows a lot more about it than I do, that he thinks the guy's a pretty conservative player, and that he doesn't mind going short-stacked. He did mention that a couple of the guys who are short-stacked are guys that are more likely to let a few chips go rather than to make a stand with something that they don't really like.
What a slow play from the Irishman. He's checked 3 jacks twice, and this has come perfect because Tournier has now hit the king on the river.
130,000.
Call.
All in? Call.
Look at this! We've just lost a player!
Wow. Oh my God.
Donald shows Jack 10.
And you have to say, Donald Norton, he did this absolutely perfect, Parg.
King 7, so ladies and gentlemen.
He checked it long enough to let the guy get into trouble. But he hit the king with some.
Tournier check-raised on the river, and that was a big gamble, wasn't it? He was going to have a hard time getting paid off with.
Yeah, well, to be honest, there wasn't really any need to check raise on the river. You know, if he thought that Norton was going to bluff, check call was probably more than enough. But, you know, guys get very excited in these situations. It's probably his first ever TV final table. You know, some funny stuff starts to happen.
If you enjoy our videos and would like to see more, make sure to check out the links in the description. Also, make sure to comment below what you would like to see next, and we will work on your ideas as soon as possible.
A limp in by Can to King, and she'll be playing head up against Bethany.
Queen 10. King.
And action on Bethany here.
All in.
Oh no! She's got 2 kings.
Call.
She's all in.
800.
Oh, Roy. This could be curtains here for Bethany Dowdy. She did not want to see a call by a hand that has her drawing very thin.
It's all about timing, and that was the wrong time. Most unfortunate.
Kanda King set a trap with the limp in, and now Bethany all in. She basically needs running hearts, Roy.
I don't give her much chance, I must say.
That has actually given her a few outs, a 9 or an ace. Bethany needs help. Oh, 3 kings, but she's out to the full house. And we are down to 38 players. Didn't get to see much of Bethany Dowdy. She was short-stacked. And
the Irish Open, of course, started by the late, great Terry Rogers, legendary Irish bookmaker. And pretty much given credit as the man who brought Texas Hold'em to Europe. Oh, we got something here, Roy.
80,000 total.
King high. And is that a call from Brendan? I do believe, with the 30,000. No, excuse me, he's raised it.
Well, Vincent's come to party.
He said 80,000.
Vincent Nguyen has come to party. He's got the chips.
Well, Vin may want to get on here.
Call.
Oh, surely it's a pump it or dump it situation. What flop's he going to find? He's going to like with a pair of pocket fours.
And Woodley with the chance to take a three-way flop here. He's got live cards, but does he know it? Oh my, I think he's called. This is a three-way pot. This is big. Quarter mil in the center. And everybody looking to hit. There's a 4. Time to trap here for Vincent.
Has his opponents caught any of this?
Check.
Well, he's laying the trap.
Looks like it's his day.
Is someone going to take a pop at it? It's a lot of money out there. It's worth a bluff.
Brandon is capable, Roy, of hanging out there. Be very surprised if Woodley went for it. Oh my!
Ooh.
I think he'd be more shocked than we would.
I wonder if a bet might have looked a bit more suspicious than a check even. And what's Brendan sitting there? He's the last person to act. Here we go.
200,000 bet.
200,000 was the call from Brandon.
Do you know, Jesse, that's the first time he's thrown out a man-sized bet.
Go all in.
All in.
And I do believe that's going to end this. Or will it?
Pass.
Brandon's got nothing.
He can't beat an ace high.
All of a sudden. Mellon well oiled.
You might consider that all-in move a bit bizarre, but there is a flush draw out there. If you're going to get lucky and hit your club, if you're on a flush draw, let's do it for all the money. As it is. Brendan musters a call with a queen-king.
I'll call you.
Oh no! His rhythm has gone sour. Ruan all in and needing a miracle here.
Well, you might have thought your opponent was trying it, my friend, but you can't beat an ace high. And you need a miracle of biblical proportions to get out of this mess.
It's got to come, runner, runner. That's half of it. A jack now.
Jack.
That would do it. 4 of them in the deck. Full house on the river.
That's it. 6,000 to play in the big blinds now. Quite a sizable percentage of anyone's stack, although we see people sitting here with about 100,000 in front of them. Let's not forget, it's only about 15 big blinds. Maybe 17.
Smith is off again, that's fine. Ace-7 from the cutoff.
He said raise.
Just a button on the 2 blinds to worry about.
He said raise. He said raise, yeah. He said raise, but 20,000 is the raise. Okay, this doesn't stand. 20,000.
I like this Kiprianer guy. He's managed to get involved in just about every pot without putting a chip in. He's Oh God, where did I get them?
What are your sentiments on people getting involved on technicalities when they're not involved in the hand?
I like it.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, anything that tilts the table is good enough for me. You know, poker's all about, you know, different types of character. I mean, I love them all. I mean, I collect characters. He's doing well to get a word in with Andy Bradshaw.
Check.
Look at this. Bill Mullen hits his trips. I think Smith just went all in.
And it's for a lot.
Yes, it is.
Well, there's not a lot wrong with the play. I mean, he's raised and made the continuation bet. It looks an innocuous enough flop. But, he's soon going to find out that he is in all sorts of trouble here. No, not a lot wrong with the play there from Smith. You know, he's made the raise and he's fired the second bullet.
And I think,
you know, if the flop was 10-5-2, he looks like a genius.
He's done it because I don't know.
And yep, there it is. So Smith hits the rail, and Vilmullen takes down a pot of nearly 190,000 chips.
Fairness, Smith's going home on his shield.